Hi guys, Curtis here from Varda and RideValeMount.com. It's Friday, April 4th. We're heading up into Chapel Creek again. Another pretty amazing spring day. The spring conditions around here have been awesome lately. The riding's been really good. Heading up to Chapel Creek today, another great surprise. We've got 30 centimeters of fresh snow sitting on the trail waiting for us. Who knows how much that added up to in the Alpine. Now, as we're riding up the trail, as I'm seeing this 30 centimeters of new snow, I can't help but thinking that we've got some rapid loading. It must have fell last night. We had some riders on the trail yesterday. So remember, the snow doesn't like rapid change. So I'm wondering, what's this rapid loading? What has it done to the snowpack up top, and how's it going to react in the form of avalanches? As I'm riding up the trail, I'm kind of looking around and testing smaller slopes. I'm looking at adjacent slopes across the valley, seeing if I see any natural avalanche activity. But then I'm also thinking, what is this doing up there? Because I don't really know. I haven't been up in this area for a week. I've ridden all week, but I haven't ridden into the Chapel Creek area. So before I go and expose myself to any risk or larger slopes, if I decide to do so up in the Alpine today, I want to play with this snow a little bit. I want to work into it slowly. I want to test small slopes, ride over smaller little convex rolls, even break out my shovel and my probe and dig around for a couple minutes to really gain some first-hand knowledge of how comfortable I am with this new snow bonding to the old stuff. There's a lot of things that we need to do as we see this rapid loading out here. We can enjoy this snow, but we need to gain a bit more information. It's really going to make our day safer. As the day progresses, you know, it's a normal spring day. It's going to warm up if the sun comes out. The hazard may increase. You know, we've got to keep our wits about us as we're riding around throughout the day in these spring conditions. Now, I have ridden around a lot this week. It's been a great week of riding. And Valemount, it's kind of known as like a central destination where people are riding north of Valemount, south of Valemount. Now, as I've been putting around all week, I've noticed the snowpack is extremely variable. North of Valemount, south of Valemount, we've got very different snowpack conditions, and the snow's reacting a lot differently to this new load. So one thing we need to do is remember the variability, the areas that we cover from either the town of Valemount itself or even within our riding destinations. We cover a lot of elevations, a lot of aspects, a lot of different slope angles, and that snowpack changes drastically as we move around throughout these areas. So keep your wits about you, especially as the days get longer and the sun gets warmer on these slopes, and as you're moving from, say, north of Valemount to south of Valemount, keep your wits about you, gain some snowpack knowledge, have yourself a safer day, and enjoy these spring conditions.